Hey, it's Al with Ballista. Today, I want to take a few moments to really talk about startup funding. Now, this is actually a special video. We're posting a second vlog this week, specifically for startups to really discuss funding because it's a question that keeps coming up in conversations with clients and prospects. I wanted to talk about really three different avenues for funding your business, funding your startup when you first start out. The first one is looking at personal money, whether it's retirement money, life insurance money, or borrowing from friends or family. That's definitely an option. I never recommend those options for your initial startup for a lot of different reasons, but primarily most businesses do fail in the first year. Because of that, you really don't want to put yourself in a position where you end up worse off than when you started by taking away your own personal nest egg or damaging relations with friends and family. So I don't recommend that, but that is definitely an option. We've all heard about angel investors and venture capitalists. The process to get investment money for your business can actually be a lengthy and tedious process that really starts out with identifying who is the best possible investor for your business. And the reason I put it that way is because not all investors are interested in all kinds of businesses. So you need to be very clear and concise about who it is that you target. Much like a client, you need to find the right niche when it comes to investors to make sure that you have a good chance at getting that money. Even when you do have the right investor targeted, the process can really take a while, and it's largely out of your hands once you've made the initial pitch. The third option is financing. There are a lot of different ways to go about financing, but when it comes to business financing, the two biggest ways are personal guarantee and business-only financing. The vast majority of business financing you're going to find is going to require a personal guarantee from you. What that means is your credit is going to be ran, your credit is going to be considered, and your credit is really going to be the determining factor, or at least one of the determining factors, in whether or not you qualify. The other option, while it is more limited, it does really increase your opportunities in the long run, and that's establishing business credit early on using your EIN. A couple of different ways to do that are available to you, but it really requires, again, a process for you to follow. You have to make sure that your business is properly set up. You have to ensure that you do have an EIN, and then you have to make sure that you create a credit profile either using Dun & Bradstreet or Equifax or one of the other business credit services that are available. So those are really the three different ways to finance your business. Each of them have their pros and cons, to be sure. I definitely don't recommend using personal money unless it is absolutely necessary, just because the risks, in my opinion, are far greater than the possible outcomes on that. Business financing is certainly one that is growing and has a lot of easier access to it than even investor money. And it's a way to actually, once you've gotten that going, to then open the door for investors because you can show that you have a profitable business, not just a business idea. So we'd love to talk to you guys about it. What questions do you have regarding startup financing? Go ahead and leave a question down here. Find us on Facebook and LinkedIn under Ballista Management. We'd love to talk to you about it there as well. Like always, subscribe so that you know when our videos come out, and we'll talk to you guys soon.